Having a child with fetal alcohol syndrome has destroyed marriages. We know people that it has actually destroyed their marriage. If you two don't feel the same about what to do about this child, there are big problems in the home. Fortunately, we've kind of always agreed that what to do, and we would discuss it, and it's been 33 years, we're still here.
We would go for a walk every night after supper. It gives you that time to kind of talk about these things, and sometimes it gives you time to talk about none of those things. Yeah. You can get really too wrapped up in this problem, and if you don't get kind of step back from it once in a while, you're going to bury yourself. You won't have to worry about somebody else doing it for you.
One of the things we try not to do is to guilt each other. Well, I'm putting in so much time, and you're not doing your share. And we also try not to let other people guilt us. You should spend more time. You know you should do a lot of things, but maybe the should is just being able to quietly take a bath instead of going to support group. The greatest gift he can give me is to take all the kids out of the house, and I'll bet you for 3 hours I'll sit and listen to nothing. Just nothing.
If there are 2 of you, make an arrangement with your spouse so that each of you gets a night or afternoon off each week. You might also consider trading time with another family raising a child with FAS.
As a single parent, it was very important to find a good babysitter. I found that some babysitters didn't understand the more tired he gets, the more active he becomes.
Yes.
The girl that we've had for the last couple of years has a brother that's considered hyperactive, so she knows to stay calm. And I've even gone so far as to take her traveling with me to help me out.
The importance of having the same person all the time really takes a lot of the battle out of it, because they know and they love and they admire and trust and feel secure with that person. So then it's just like a regular transition, you know.
What do you think, you guys? Should we read a story? Mm-hmm. Once upon a time, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
So they look forward to that secure person, that, you know, very familiar person being there, and it's not so hard for them to let you go.
Nurturers need nurturing too if they are to do their best by their children. Taking time for yourself, maintaining friendships, getting exercise can all help you cope with the frustration and exhaustion that can come with raising a child with alcohol-related problems. So can occasional respite care and a well-trained babysitter.
As a biological, adoptive, and foster mother, I have faced a lot of guilt, shame, blame. To find a support system that would allow me to talk openly about when I wanted to hit my child, when I had really been fed up, was paramount. It doesn't mean that we're crazy. It doesn't mean that we need to go to a lot of therapy or anything. We need friends that understand.
My friends changed. A lot of them were no longer my friends anymore. But at the same time, there was a new group of friends that was developing that had a common interest, that was willing to accept the children as they were, with their strengths and their weaknesses. I might not be very good always at solving the problems with my kid, but I can take the experiences that I've had and help somebody else brainstorm. And they can also then turn around and help me.
Until my son was about 18 months old, I didn't want to ask for any help. I thought that would be a sign that I couldn't handle it for whatever reason. I always felt that any indication that I was not handling things well was an indication that I was drinking again. I felt like this was tattooed on my forehead. So I didn't ask for help, and I nearly crashed.
Seek out other parents of children with FAS for meaningful support and new ideas. If you have extended family nearby and they are willing to learn about FAS, ask them to give you some relief on occasion. If your family is not supportive, keep time with them to a minimum.